Hey guys, welcome to Medical Monday. It's Katie here with RN RV Chronicles, and it's been a long time, so today I'd like to get you caught up with what's going on with my assignment here in Pennsylvania. So it's the middle of July, and originally we took this contract for 8 weeks. So if I had just done those 8 weeks, I would have been done by now, which is crazy because 8 weeks went really, really fast. And I know some travel nurses only do 8-week contracts. And at first that sounded really good. Like, oh, let's just do 8 weeks and then, we'll see how it goes. But 8 weeks just goes so fast, and then you're at the end of the 8 weeks, or even in the middle of the 8 weeks, you're a month in, and already you have to start looking for another assignment, and I was not ready for it yet. I was just getting settled in at like 4 and 5 weeks of this place. So we extended, and we'll be here till the end of August. We actually, when all is said and done, it'll end up being a 14-week contract. And this place where I'm at right now is really nice. If I weren't a travel nurse and I would live in this area, this would be a place I would love to work. It's a great system. It reminds me a lot of the system I left behind in Harrisburg, where I worked before we started traveling. And it's just a really good name in this area. And I feel like the hospital gives really good care, really good patient care. And the nurses I'm working with are really, really wonderful. And this assignment's been a little bit different for me because I was hired for the SCUs, which is the special care unit, and it's a step down ICU. So in this hospital there are 3 different SCUs, and they told me at the start of my orientation I'd be mainly in the one certain SCU, and I am there probably the majority of the time, but I feel like at least once a week or every other day when I go in, I'm floating to either another SCU or the ICU, or last week I floated to a completely different part of the hospital where I've never been before. Very far away, let me tell you. Very far away from our luncheon. We had a special luncheon. It was 4th of July, and we all brought in food like nurses like to do because we love to eat when we're at work. And we all brought in food. And this day I got floated, so I had to go all the way over to the other part of the hospital, this huge big place. And then I was like in kind of an inner panic because I was so far away from the food and I didn't have any food with me. I always get a little, I don't know, I always feel like I need to be near food. Not that I even eat that much when I'm there, but I just have to be near food. So I had to go all the way over to the other side of the hospital, and then at lunchtime I went all the way back to my unit to get lunch, and then go back to my part of the hospital where I was floated to then have to come back to closer to my unit for the last 4 hours. So it was just a crazy day. And speaking of floating too, there have been some days I've been floated every 4 hours, which makes the day go really fast. And some days I've even started in one unit, floated to another unit, and come back to the unit that I started in, and actually had one of my same patients that I had in the morning. So there's just a lot of that. And the hospitals I've been at before now, I haven't floated near as much. And I'm not complaining about it. It's just part of being a travel nurse. I'm the first to float. Well, I should say at this hospital as a travel nurse, I'm the first to float. But actually, like some other hospitals, like the hospital I was at in Florida, just because I was a travel nurse, I wasn't always the first to float. I went into the other staff floated. It went by date, and we all floated when our date was up. So every hospital does it different. But this one, I'm the first to go, and that's fine. So it's been really good, and met some great people. We had a chance to meet. This is cool. We have to get this video up yet, but we had a chance to meet some of our subscribers who live here in the area, and the wife is a nurse at the hospital I work at, so we had a chance to go out to eat with them and had a really great time. David, you have to get that video up. This has been like, we did that over a month ago. So we had a really nice time. Then I got a chance to see her at the hospital. I worked with her, and so it was cool, you know, like things like that are so cool about traveling. And today we have friends coming into the area that we met when we were in Wyoming last fall. They were at the site next to us, and we had just one night to hang out with them, and they're really cool people. They're from New York, and they are actually on their way to see us right now. So just these like really awesome things about traveling is so cool. I know we've said this so many times, how cool it is traveling and the people you meet, but guys, it is so cool. And speaking of the people we meet on the road, the paddy wagon, Patrick, we've had that video up. We had a chance to meet Pat over the winter, and congratulations to you, Pat, for your new rig. It's awesome. If you haven't checked out the paddy wagon, you need to check out his new truck and his new travel trailer. It is awesome. So we're so happy for you, and there's other things that are good in his life he'll have to tell you about. We won't let the cat out of the bag, but really cool stuff. So awesome, Pat. We're excited for you. And also fun stuff, when we leave here in August, we are planning on heading back out to Arizona, and Patrick is probably going to come along with us. So we're going to have a convoy of RNRV Chronicles, the paddy wagon. So watch out, YouTube. It's going to be fun times. So what do you think about that? Let us know on our channel, on Pat's channel, and it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. So just stay tuned for that, because it's gonna be fun. Anyway, so I think that's it for today. Just a quick little catch you up, and sorry for the delay in videos, and hope you guys are all doing well. If you have any questions, let us know. Like, share, comment, and thanks for watching, and bye for now.